Okay, what we're doing today is I'm going to work on my horseradish. Finally getting around to that. Haven't been able to put out a video. My old computer crashed, so I just gotta wait for all the data to come back, and then I can start some of the videos that I had and I gotta get back to work on. But I figured I might as well put this out in the meantime until if that stuff ever gets back to me. So we're gonna start with washing them, and then we'll continue on from there. Just want to get most of the dirt off the horseradish first. It's pretty easy to do, just a little rinse, and then usually I'll give it a short scrub. Okay. There we go. First we gotta just trim it up. Check that there's no rot or anything in it. Just make it pretty simple really quick. I can cut it up however I want, but you can use your peeler here if you want. It makes it really just as simple. You're just doing root. I'm just going to cut it up into smaller workable pieces. I am going to try to get that cleaned out here. Actually, I might just slice that right off. Perfection is as much as I choose it to be. So we just want to take it and cut it up into a ton of little pieces. Simple as this. I'm going to take it, and we'll just put it in there. Now, horseradish is pretty dry, so I'll add a little touch of water just to get it going. Now, the more you add, the better it's going to go, so I might as well just keep adding. I've washed the root off. I just want to peel it a little bit. Keep that out of the way. Okay. And sometimes your roots have hollows, so we got to get that cleaned up. A little quick scrub. Okay. Cut that off. And then we'll just cut around this, because I don't really want that stuff in there. Probably would just, it's not really going to hurt it, it's just going to make it probably a dark color. A lot of people don't like dark color, not a concern of mine. The whiter it looks, the more other people will like it. But again, this is just for me. Now, again, you just got to cut it up in smaller pieces, because that just sometimes can't handle it if they're too big. So it doesn't hurt to give it a little help on hand, a little less abuse on your equipment, a little more abuse on you. Best time of year I've heard to harvest this is in the fall. Just gonna take that up, put it in. The finer that you grind it, the hotter it makes it too. Oh man, there's been so much smoke in the air lately from all the fires. I feel like I'm smoking again. Truly, this is one of my favorite plants. I just love horseradish. Now, I already opened this once before. and I know how strong the fumes are coming off of it. They do advise you not to do this inside a house because of the strength of the fumes, and they also advise you to wear gloves because it can be so powerful. This stuff just seems to absorb into your skin, and you don't want to accidentally, you know, touch your eyes or other very sensitive body parts. So you got to make sure your hands are good and clean. So usually use rubber gloves. I did not. I don't have a mask on. Lots of times you'll actually have masks on for this. If you do it inside, they say to aerate. Well, if I opened up my windows and stuff, well, it would be too bright in here for you guys to see what I'm doing. But it's not very strong right now. But it's a safety issue. So you can add in several different things to whatever your liking is or whatever you need. Some people put in salt, some people put in sugar, and some people put in vinegar. So I don't mind the vinegar in it. Sugar and salt, no, I'm not really into that. Oh, and one cool thing about that you can do is even these leftover pieces. It's amazing. Well, I'm not done with this one yet, but even those leftover pieces like this, you can just stick them in a piece of dirt in the ground and they'll probably put out a plant again. It's a very, very prolific plant and grows very quickly and very well. But I got so much out in my garden, I don't need more. Horseradish can be used to make fake wasabi. They don't tell you that, but that's actually what they do in a lot of places. It's not real wasabi you're getting, because real wasabi is expensive. That strong smell that comes off of this is called, I believe, the thiocyanates. That's what gives you such that strong flavor, pungent flavor, whatever way you want to look at it. All right, I got most of it ground up here. I had so much. I got another container here, and I'll have to continue grinding on that. But all I want to do here now is I'm just going to take some vinegar, since I've got it ground up to the amount that I want. Crack her open. We're in about an ounce of vinegar, plus or minus, however it turns out. And then mix. And that's it. Now you have ready horseradish. Dish it out into your jars, use it as is, and mix it with other things to make it however you want to make it as a spread. Thanks for watching.